Hello again, it's Mr. Lyshan here, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of the PE facilities here at Porth Community School. To start with, I'm here on the 3G, as you can see. So obviously on here we do a lot of rugby, football, there's fitness, and also in the summer terms we do activities such as rounders, cricket and athletics. Here we are at our next facility, which is our sports hall, and we call it our barn. Numerous activities go on in here, such as netball, basketball, badminton. We've also got some cricket nets, which we use for cricket practice in the summer term. We also do numerous after-school activities in here, especially with the netball club. Next up is our outdoor basketball court. This is also used for lunchtime clubs and activities. We're now in our dance studio, where Miss Isaac shows off her amazing dance moves. As well as dance, we do a lot of fitness in here, especially circuit training. We've also keep our table tennis tables in here, and we have table tennis and dance after school club. And finally, we are outside here on our multi-purpose sports facility. This tends to be used mainly in the summer activities such as tennis. However, this is also used for lunchtime clubs throughout the year. As you can see, there's also basketball courts at the far end. I hope you've enjoyed the tour of the sports facilities here at Porth Community School. Looking forward to seeing you all in September.
My name is Mr. Owen and I'm the Director of Languages at Porth Community School. And today I'm going to give you a brief introduction to the department, ready for your first day in September. In addition to myself, there are 3 other members of the department teaching Welsh, French and Spanish, who are all language specialists. We are a small department with only 3 classrooms, all of which are conveniently located on the same corridor. When you arrive in September, you will be learning French and Welsh, and I know it can be difficult to learn 2 languages at the same time, but in Porth we will help and support you to turn that into a positive thing by teaching you language learning skills and applying those to your Welsh and French journeys. From year 7 to 9, both your Welsh and French lessons will cover the same theme at the same time. So you'll be learning about the world around you in 2 languages at the same time, which we know is really going to help you. Our first term focus will be you, where you will learn the basics needed to talk about yourself in French and Welsh. Then in term 2, we will look at what you enjoy doing in your free time. And then in the final term of year 7, we will be looking at where we live and learning about Wales and France. Each term you will also complete a project, which is based on everything you've learned in your French and Welsh lessons. So it can be about culture, it can be about language, it can be about history. It can also include 1, 2 or even 3 different languages. I know that my department and I are very much looking forward to seeing you all in September and can't wait to get you all excited about languages. Hwyl fawr, au revoir.
Hi Year 6, my name is Mr. Hicks and I'm the Director of World Studies here at Porth Community School. You'll notice when you start in Year 7 that you've got World Studies on your timetable, and World Studies is a combination of history, RE, geography and PSE. Now in this video I just want to show you around the department and some of the classrooms that you're going to be coming into, as well as some of the stuff that you're going to be learning about through the year. In PSE in particular, in the first term we look at personal and national identity, before moving on to diversity in the second term, and in the final term we look at healthy eating.
Hello Year 6, my name is Mrs. Bowling and I am Deputy Director of World Studies in Porth Community School. So when you come down to the World Studies area in September, you are likely to see me around. In term 1, for geography, we will start by looking at our wonderful country of Wales, and we will be doing that in order to compare it to another interesting place, and that other interesting place will be California. In term 2, you get to learn all about the issues around our ever-growing global population. And then finally, in the summer term, desert ecosystems. Unique and interesting characteristics and how we as humans are changing them. I'm really looking forward to meeting you in September, and I hope that you're still very, very excited to come and start in Porth Community. See you soon, Year 6. Stay safe.
Hi, I'm Mrs Gillis and I teach RE at Porth Community School. Over the course of Year 7, you will look at Christianity, Judaism, Hinduism and Islam. We start the term by focusing on places of worship, looking at similarities and differences and why people attend in the 21st century. The next topic is Christianity, starting with creation, the birth of Jesus, Bible stories and the impact of Christianity on today's world. We end the school year by studying animal rights and stewardship, looking after the world as religious people believe it is our duty.
Hi Year 6, I'm Miss Hughes and I'm one of the World Studies teachers here at Porth Community School. In Year 7 we're going to start off by studying the Norman Conquest. We're going to look at 1066, what happened and how castles were built as a result of it. And once we finish the first topic we're going to move on to look at the Tudors. So we're going to be studying kings and queens such as Henry VIII and Elizabeth I, and then looking at key events like the Spanish Armada. Finally then, we're going to study the Black Death and the causes and the symptoms and what effect it had on Britain. So I'm really looking forward to September and I can't wait to meet you all.
So we really hope that you're looking forward to joining us, because we're looking forward to meeting you all in September. So please stay safe, have a nice summer holiday, don't be nervous, try to relax, and we look forward to welcoming you when you come in Year 7.
Hi Year 7, my name is Miss Gander and I'm the Director of English at Porth Community School. The English department have been working really hard on a range of exciting lessons for you, and we're really looking forward to meeting you all in September. Last year we invested in some new class readers, and a firm favourite has been Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Here you can see some fantastic examples of some of last year's pupils' work. As you can see, there's lots of opportunities for extended writing to develop our pupils' written skills, but you'll also have the opportunity to develop your reading and speaking and listening skills throughout the year. And you can also see here that we try to give opportunities to use the ICT facilities within the school. So this pupil here has created a newspaper report based on Harry Potter using Publisher. You will also have the opportunity to explore other cultures within your English lessons. We look at traditions and customs from other cultures, as well as considering our own local and national Welsh culture. Here you can see some examples of pupils' Eisteddfod poetry entries from last year. I'd now like to introduce you to Miss Regan, who is the Assistant Director of English and in charge of Year 7 and 8.
Hi Year 6, my name is Miss Regan and I'm an English teacher at Porth Community School. I'm really looking forward to meeting you all in September. And when you get to Year 7, the first thing you're going to be studying is Who Am I? And I really hope that you're as excited to start in September as I am. Looking forward to seeing you then.
I'll now just show you a few clips of 3 of our 6 English classrooms. They are all situated together and they all have an interactive whiteboard as well as lots of lovely bright colourful displays. Stay safe and we look forward to seeing you soon.
6, I'm Mrs Ince and I'm Head of Expressive Arts at Porth Community School. Really excited to meet you in September. Looking forward to all the wonderful lessons ahead. Just a little bit about the department. So Expressive Arts is made up of 3 different subject areas: music, art and drama. And you will have 1 hour a fortnight in each of those subject areas. I teach the drama element of the subject, and in drama you'll learn lots and lots of different skills: team building skills, communication, problem solving, developing your confidence, as well as acting skills and performance skills. There's lots of opportunities to get involved in extracurricular clubs: art club, choir, ukulele, drama and performing arts club. And hopefully one day soon, when all this is over, we will be able to put on our next production of Annie, which you can get involved in. Really excited to meet you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.
Hello everyone, I'm Miss Mullins and I'm going to be the new music teacher at Porth Community School in September. Music is something that I am so passionate about, and as a subject is so much more than just being able to play an instrument. It's history, it's a language, it's art, it's maths, believe it or not. And although you will get the opportunity to develop your keyboard skills and your vocal skills, we are going to be exploring different cultures in Wales and around the world, and also exploring and discovering how identity can be expressed through music and using the musical elements to do this. And I am so excited to be able to meet you all in September properly and be able to work with you in doing this.
Hello, my name is Mr. Daniels and I teach art. In Year 7 we will be exploring identity by looking at the work of artists including Vincent van Gogh. As well as looking at artists, we will also be building our drawing and painting skills. So I look forward to seeing you all in September.
Mathematics and numeracy curriculum has been designed to build high expectations, allowing you, the pupils at Porth Community School, to achieve your full potential. It offers a broad and balanced provision. Mathematical working requires and develops creativity and curiosity, and you will be encouraged to explore different approaches. Problem-solving skills, logical reasoning, and the development of real-life numeracy skills is encouraged throughout. The different areas of mathematics are highly interconnected and dependent on one another, and rely on drawing on prior knowledge and learning, often from more than one area of mathematics. The number system is used to represent and compare relationships between numbers and quantities. Algebra uses symbols to express the structure of mathematical relationships. Geometry focuses on relationships involving shape, space and position, and measurement focuses on quantifying phenomena in the physical world. Statistics and representing data and probability models of chance support informed inferences and decision making. You will have opportunities to practice your maths in the Mathemagician extracurricular provision. This will be at both lunchtime and after school.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Wood, Director of Science at Porth Community School. Today I'd just like to give you a brief introduction to the department in preparation of your arrival in September. We have a total of 6 members of staff teaching science who are all science specialists, and we have a senior laboratory technician who supports the delivery of the curriculum. The department has 5 laboratories which were refurbished 3 years ago, and we also have access to an ICT suite. This clip shows you 2 of the laboratories in Porth. When you arrive in September, you'll be taught science as your form class in Year 7 and will have 6 lessons of science over a fortnight. Each lesson will be an hour long. The first unit that you will study will focus on the science skills you will need to access the curriculum, together with an understanding of all the health and safety aspects involved in studying and carrying out practicals in a science laboratory. The second unit is a biology unit that will focus on the science of the human body, and the third is a forces unit which will build on your knowledge that you've gained in primary school. We have tried to make the curriculum as relevant as possible to how science works in our lives, and we've also focused on the key concepts that can be developed when you embark on your GCSE studies. Many of our students enjoy studying science at Porth and will go on to study sciences at A-level in our neighbouring schools. We as the department are very much looking forward to you joining us in September. Take care and see you soon.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Creative Design Department. My name is Mr. Jones. I'll be one of your teachers in September, and I'll be showing you around the department today, showing you some of the things that we do and the facilities that we have. Hope everyone is safe and well, and we really look forward to seeing you very, very shortly. Before we have the tour, just want to point out that we do have an Instagram page for you to start following if you'd like to see some of the things that our pupils have created over the last year, and some really great links to design and engineering in general. Okay, so this is the main foyer for creative design. As you come through the doors, you'll see our board where we like to celebrate some of the work that pupils have produced. And just a reminder, there's our Instagram page for you to follow. Okay, as you then come through the main doors into the creative design block, I'll go straight ahead and I'll show you the main workshop that you'll be using in Year 7. This is our resistant materials workshop, which has all of the main machinery, tooling and equipment that you'll need. And this is where most of the practical work is delivered in product design. As you come out of the room and we turn right, I'll take you through to our ICT suite, which is where our pupils spend a lot of the time doing some research and also using computer-aided design to then use this machine, which some of you might remember or have seen previously. This is our laser cutter, and it's a great machine for producing very accurate pieces of practical work. Okay, if we come out of the ICT suite and we just make our way along the corridor, we then come to our what we call systems and control room. This is a cleaner room, so very different to our workshop. However, we do a lot of practical work in here, mainly focused around electronics. And we've also got our newest piece of equipment, our 3D printer. And we've got some little examples of some of the work that's been produced. Might be familiar with this one. Okay, and then we come back out of our room and along the corridor where we get to our textiles room.
Hi everybody, my name is Miss Williams and I'm going to be taking you through the textiles route in creative design. We create a range of projects from bags to cushions using a range of different techniques and the sewing machine, and I'm just going to show you a few examples of those now in the next clip. So here is just some of the examples of bags and letters and cushions that has been created by our Year 7 and Year 8 pupils. We've got marbling techniques, tie-dyeing, patchworks, loads of different techniques that could be used to create your product designs. And just as a final reminder, if you could follow us on our creative design Instagram at pcs.creativedesign, you can see a range of projects that we have created with our pupils, and we look forward to seeing you.
In the meantime, stay creative and stay safe.
And we look forward to seeing you in September.
Hi Year 6, I'm Mrs Roberts and I'm the ALNco here at Porth, and I'm just going to give you a really quick tour of our area of the school today.
So this is the ALN office, and I share this room with Mrs Williams, and she is the assistant ALNco, and you will always find support here. If there's anything you need, you can pop up here and we will ensure that you get the right help. So next to the office we have a very small classroom, and this is used in a variety of ways. We use it for nurture registration, We have some group work going on here, some individual work, and this is where some of you will be attending and will be working. Across the corridor we have our learning resource space, and this is a fantastic facility where our library is based, as you can see. And it's also where groups of pupils come to do work as well, and Miss Jenkins is our learning resource space manager here. So across the corridor from our main hall we have our intervention room, and this is where a range of staff work delivering numeracy, literacy and also wellbeing interventions. Okay, so here is our ELSA room. And this is where you will come if you access ELSA intervention. I'm just going into the main room now, and this is where the literacy and numeracy interventions take place. Pupils access intervention in groups, in small groups, and some pairs as well.
And I'm the service manager of Porth Community School. We look forward to meeting you in the canteen, our newly refurbished canteen, which looks very smart indeed. We do breakfast club in the mornings, we do mid-morning break, and we've got a high quality variety of lunch time menu. Our staff is very friendly and caring, and welcome you with open arms to serve you at these meal times. You need to know, and I can't express enough on if any of our new children coming in have allergies or special dietary needs, and this is a must. You need to tell school and they will impose this information onto myself. Also, when you come to our canteen, you need to make sure that you've had your biometric fingerprint done. This will then enable you to purchase meals. You put your money in the machine in the corridor and then come to the canteen with your fingerprint. Look out for our special theme days. We like to have fun in our dinner hours. We have special theme days with special menus and special prices. Our menus vary from fast food bar, a salad bar with healthy eating, jacket potatoes, pizzas. We have 5 different choices of service points where you can go and select what you would like to eat each lunchtime especially. We also want you to have happy times in the canteen, and if any of you have any issues or any problem, please come and tell us so we can rectify this for the next time. So hopefully see you soon guys. Take care.